Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for my baby Pisces, my baby sharks. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. If it don't fit, don't force it. That's like Cinderella story with the ugly stepsister trying to force her foot in, her big fat foot, into that little tiny slipper. Right? Don't do it. If it don't fit, just listen to the story and enjoy the story. We have a Page of Pentacles here, a King of Pentacles, and an Emperor. So, they could be one and the same, or they could be two separate people. I'm feeling two people. Aries energy. Virgo, Gemini, Taurus energy. Someone's making an offer because they're sick. Something's coming to visit them, and they know it. The challenge here is there's no way to stop it. For a King of Wands in a home. Most recent past, or you could have just dealt with this, which can be trying, is the Eight of Swords, most recent past. Someone tried to fight an Empress, and they lost. The Empress was trying to fight for them, because that's the kind of person she is. But they chose to stay in the Eight of Swords and fight it the whole way, which is leading to a painful, permanent ending. A transformation, though. You have to look at the brighter side, Pisces. Immediate future. Sometimes it's the best for all, because some people are just really miserable with their life. Or their existence, I should say. Because from what I can see here, this is not much of a life. Again, we have the 33 here. We have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. However, see what turned out over here. And another 3. A reckless group trying to play with someone's love life. But this love is strong. Tired, but strong. And no matter what these 3 people try to do to hold this up, it will not last long. Because this transformation is happening. Scorpio energy is not to be played with. Scorpio, Leo. Oh, they're trying. They're trying to gang together, group together, recklessly interfere and hold this up for as long as possible. Because it will mean their demise. The Two of Wands is the factors affecting the situation. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles So we had the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Now we have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a union and a choice. Be very careful what you wish for. Because I do feel like there are 3 people involved here in either or. And there's a choice that needs to be made by either or. Only one has the power to choose. The Empress and the Emperor. The King of Pentacles will be fine. Even without them. They're set. But they are trying to interfere with creators. The creators that are going to lead the way for all these groups. With 333 in the immediate future, it's like stop and go. Stop and go. We will clarify. Outside influence. Ta-da! King of Wands. Somebody's going to come in and spill the beans. And it's going to cause a big old fight. Somebody's going to come in and tell, this is like a whistleblower, who's going to come in and interfere with this whole plan. They're going to tell each other, they're going to tell the Emperor, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, what time of day it is. They're going to tell them the truth. That they've been boxed in shadows the whole time because this was a manipulation by powers that are unseen. These shadows. This person's going to come in and tell it all. Hopes and fears. Somebody's going to be found out. And they're afraid that you're going to find out. Who's behind the mask? An Aries from the past. I'm getting a past life. Yeah. This is something ancient. This is something from a past life. Maybe one or the other caused the ending for the other. And this is one of those get even type of things. But this King of Wands ain't going to allow that to happen. They're going to spill the beans. They're going to come off with the truth. Could be an Aries. Could be Scorpio because it is also ruled by Mars. Final outcome. Somebody's about to come out and tell you all everything. About relationships, about what's been holding you back. Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Swing, swing to the bling, bling. Poor little tang, tang. So, I'm going to tell you. The truth is about to be exposed. Because somebody a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, realizes that the reason why this is happening is because somebody's indulging in too many substances and depleting their energy. Somebody fixing to check out. And they don't have any choice because of the games that were played here. The games that are still being played. They came after an earth angel, an innocent, someone who just wanted balance in their life. They tried to destroy that earth angel and win at all costs and trample a chosen beneath their feet so they could have the attention. How you feeling about that now, Skippy? Graveyard dirt. Case closed. World card. The ending of a cycle. They can't do this anymore. It is over. Sagittarius energy. And I don't mean to laugh because anybody's demise is not a fun thing. But the justice is being served and the scales are being balanced. For whoever tried to put you to rest for good. They kept you stuck for as long as they could, but this is over. They can't do it anymore. And there they are. A whole group of people that are still trying to enforce and inflict pain and suffering on people who don't deserve it. On people who just want to live their life. Because they're a lying sack of crap. This Queen of Wands is in reverse because there's a Seven of Swords attached to it. Liar. She lied to an awful lot of people. A family. A group. About a home. And whoever this King of Wands is, whoever this person she's attached to, is about to blow the lid off the whole thing. And tell these people who is behind it. I got Libra energy. I got Aries energy. I got Scorpio energy. Leo energy. Oh my goody goody. Game over. All three are going down. Like I said, their recklessness has cost them their mortality. At least 3 people. who got paid to rip your heart apart. That precious, beautiful heart, Pisces. They stuck 3 swords in it. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Can't argue with that. They got paid quite handsomely to rip your heart to shreds. Now, they will pay. The death card 3 times and the world card twice. What goes around comes around. I hope you're ready for that, whoever you are. Because you came after a chosen God's angel who's only here to help, to balance out the waters. Justice is about to be served during Scorpio season. I should say that those of you who are in that sphere of hatefulness, you should get your affairs in order. And I don't mean that as a threat. I'm just giving you a heads up. What is the 2 of Wands about? Somebody made their choice. They made their choice. The Queen of Wands. Oh, your ships are going to come in all right. Another 3. Whoever you involved yourself in with this, you are not going to come out of it. I can tell you that much right now. The devil owns you now. And he will do with you as he pleases. You signed a contract. I'm not talking to you, Pisces. I'm talking to the person who came up against you. The one who wanted to torture you into giving in. But you chose love. Seven of Cups on the... They're going to lie. They're going to paint some form of illusion. Perhaps that they were the lover of the High Priestess. And there was a little pillow talk here. If you're celibate, you're not sleeping with anyone, which a lot of High Priestesses are not at this time, because they know what demons lurk out there and are attached to karmic situations in the Garden of Eden. The High Priestess is protected. Pisces. Don't doubt that. But do not give in to the illusion of this whistleblower who thinks they know it all. They might be full of crap. I do know that what they're about to say or do is not only going to hang themselves, but all these people that were involved And I feel like you sat back and you gave them the rope. You didn't say a word. The High Priestess doesn't say a thing. She doesn't have to. She already knows the truth. That these people have been investigating and watching and waiting for her to slip up. Her, him, whoever. They were hoping that you would slip up, Pisces. And they could unmask you. Make you look inauthentic and a liar. There's some sort of manipulation. But your magic is stronger. Because you live in your truth. And can't nobody take that away from you. And that is what's being exposed. Not what they thought. Because you were doing the right thing even when nobody was looking. That's your magic. And that is what's coming out into the open. So the Queen of Cups will get a brand new passionate beginning. After all the lies, the illusions, and the endings that had to take place in order for you to make the right choice. If you chose the devil, which is escapism, addiction, obsession, so shall you reap. If you chose love, union, community, and not selfish greed, that was the right choice. A balanced emotional energy that gets a brand new passionate beginning. You chose stability. You chose to stand up for what was right. 9 of Wands, King of Cups, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands. There's the winner. Anything less than that will be rewarded. And this chapter will be closed once and for all. The Death card twice. They tried to destroy an angelic presence. Dummies. Because they chose to sign a contract with the devil, which turned out, as it usually does, to be an illusion. And somebody is about to blow the whistle, very recklessly I might add, on this whole group of people. Who will probably face a judge or a doctor, depending on what side of the coin they're on. Possibly a lawyer. I'm hearing Miranda writes, "You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law." Yeah, I think you guys better, whoever you are, these people with the crap under their hat, go wash your hair. And I want to go, because this partnership and alliance is taking place. union is happening. Another 3. Through heartache and loss, there is triumphant success and recognition and reward for a 2 of Cups. As the crown chakra is activated, look at these 3s. I can't believe how many 3s are in this reading. Partnership and alliances, heartache and loss. 3-3. The triumphant success, yet another 3. And the recognition and reward of the spiritual union. Those who chose the devil and their tricks with these partnerships and alliances thought they were going to win. They thought they had this in the bag. Wrong side, Skippy. What will be recognized is union. The fact that we are individuals, but what you want for another is what you receive back. And I've been saying that for the longest time. So enjoy your karma, good or bad, because it's here. By Scorpio season, tyrant, spy, misfortune, and seduction. Depravity. Whoever was in this is tormented. Anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. Because you're wide awake. You're clean. And you're decisive. And they lost control. They never had it to start with. That was an illusion. And this is divine timing. Guard your crown chakra and adjust where needed. And put the trash where it belongs. Out of your energy, Pisces. Wow. Well, those are your messages, my darling baby sharks. You know I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye for now.